This is very exciting for a lot of Egyptians because it's our first multi-candidate presidential election. But at the same time, we're left with very limited options. We have the Mubarak remnants on the one hand, on the other hand, the Islamists. We had a revolution for a secular, civil, democratic state. But out of that revolution, no compelling leader has emerged. And a lot of people are very disappointed. Some are skeptical, thinking that this is just a theatrical farce, a pantomime. So there are mixed feelings here: disappointment, excitement, skepticism.
How much do you believe that this could be a fair, free and fair election? Do you think that there are things in place to ensure that people will get to vote freely and fairly?
Well, I'm hoping it will be free and fair, but you never know. A lot of people have expressed skepticism. Many are boycotting the election, saying it's all a farce, and that, the military has two candidates of its own there, and that they will stand behind them. So we have yet to see.
This is an opportunity. This is what the Egyptians had. This is what the Egyptians had fought for, and many had died for, in order to get to this point where they could actually have a say as their country moves forward and reforms. That said, I mean, isn't this an opportunity for Egyptians to actually state what they want?
Of course, I'm not with those that say that, they're boycotting or that they will go and write number 14 al-Baradei, because that would be wasting their vote. So we have to go and vote, and it's very important that they express their views, and we will be monitoring very carefully, making sure that this is a free and fair election. Otherwise, I know that people will be back in Tahrir protesting again.
What concerns you the most as Egypt moves forward?
A lot of people are concerned about the security situation. Many are opting for stability first. But, there has been a lot of bloodshed, as you said, Monita. And, we have to really look ahead and think that Egypt it's taking its first steps towards democracy, and we must ensure that we're on the right path, that we continue the democratic process and continue to push against the dark forces that want to keep Egypt under the grip of dictatorship.
Yeah, there are those also who talk about the concern for women's rights as well going forward, and what this election could mean for women in the country. What are you hearing about that?
Lots of concerns about women's rights, with the Islamist-dominated parliament, and we've been hearing talk about bringing back female circumcision, scrapping the quota for women has been scrapped, the khula, that allows women to get a divorce, they're talking about that. They're talking about bringing down the marriage age of girls to 15 or 16. We've made some small gains that we don't want to see taken away from us. And I'm not really that worried, because I see a lot of strong women out there fighting back for their rights. They were there in the revolution, and they refused to be pushed back or marginalized. Lots of women are fighting back, Monita, so that's reassuring.